How we doing, folks? Today we are checking out the beat that I was just playing then in the introduction. It's basically a beat that uses 16th triplets, and it kind of sounds like a double kick pattern because we're also using the floor tom, which of course is a lower pitch, as is the bass drum. But at no point are you actually using anything more than a single pedal. The pattern itself, it's actually really simple when you break it down, but that doesn't mean it's easy because there's a lot of notes and it's played quite quick. You have to keep everything really even for it to sound good, but the pattern itself is quite simple. We're using 16th triplets throughout. That's the first thing to understand. At no point are we using 16ths or 32nds or anything like that. It's all 16th triplets, which is 6 evenly spaced notes per beat. 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet 1. All right, that's what's going on there. Now the cool thing with the hands is it's actually the easiest thing you probably ever learned. It's just 8th notes and 2 and 4 on the snare, right? So it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's just the right hand is on the floor tom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So make sure you keep that nice and steady throughout. But in between all of that, you've got to put 2 bass drums evenly subdivided as 16th triplets in between each floor tom hit. All right? So that is going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And when you add in the snare drum as well, you'll get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, let's try that a little quicker. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the free lesson. If you'd like to join an amazing online drumming school where you'll get highly personalized feedback on your drumming, scroll down and click the link below for a free 7-day trial of I Can Play Drums Pro. You'll get everything a paying customer gets, including over 700 4K video lessons, 2,000 backing tracks, student reviews, feedback and lesson plans, plus the support of an amazing community of like-minded drummers from around the world. Click the link below, sign up, and we look forward to helping you reach your goals soon. Now, obviously, the timing of the bass drum notes, those doubles, is critical to this whole thing sounding smooth and really having a nice flow about it. A couple of things that can often happen if your bass drums are not subdivided, sometimes the double comes in a bit late. And instead of sounding like this, if they come in late, it might sound a little bit more like this. Or if they come in a bit early, again, instead of sounding like this, it might sound like this. And they're more like 16th and 8th note type patterns, and you don't want either of them, right? You just want 1 and 2 and. So let's have another look from the foot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now, of course, and we're going to cover this in the next lesson, you don't need to play every single note if you don't want. You can use this idea and throw it in more like this. If you want to kick it up another level, you can also add the left foot playing hi-hat chicks on every single 8th note with the right hand. Now we're getting that kind of diagonal coordination. Sometimes that's a little harder to line up. So you might just want to start with the right hand and left foot going. And then you've kind of got the hi-hat reinforcing what would normally be the 8th notes, right? Now at that point, the feet are going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, so that's another thing that you can add as well. Now remember, if you're going to play this beat, you've got to pick the song and the tempo that you're going to play it in, because it's really quick even when the right hand is not quick. And what I mean by that is, even if I only play the 8th notes this fast, now that's not fast by 8th note standards. There's plenty of times where you play faster than that, right? Right? But even at this speed, you've got to be able to go Right, that's pretty quick. So this is a sort of thing that you want to have in your, in your repertoire, but you need to understand sort of the tempo limit, at least that you know you can play it at. I certainly know the tempo limit I can play it at. You can't play it a whole lot quicker than that. But yeah, it's a really cool thing to have in your arsenal. As I said, it sounds kind of like a double kick pattern. Obviously, it's not. I do have a double pedal set up here, but at no time have I used my left foot. But it's a really cool thing to know how to do. And you can chuck it into fills, And you can also double time it, right? You might want to do this. Instead of just going, you might want to put the snare drum on every and beat. So that'd be like 1 and 2 and. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the lesson. A little bit of fun. We'll see you next time. Be sure to click the link below for instant access to your free 7-day trial of I Can Play Drums Pro.